Hello beautiful souls, welcome to today's reading. In today's reading, I would like to go with you through current energies or see what messages the universe or the spirit guides have for you. So let's see what messages you need to hear currently. Okay, so we have actually some messages for you. So we are going to start. So the first, we have a reversed Hermit, and now when the Hermit card is in its upright position, is usually talking about like introspection, about isolation and searching for inner wisdom. But when it's in its reversed position, it may also signal that you have been isolating yourself too long, or you are resisting the need for introspection, and you may also feel like you have withdrawn from the world because of emotional burnout, confusion, or because you are avoiding some issues currently. But also when the Hermit is reversed, it's almost like you are stuck in your bubble, you are cutting yourself off from the people or maybe even of experiences. But this could also actually, those hard experiences may actually help you grow, is what I'm also getting. You may have been too focused on looking inward. Maybe you are spending a lot of time alone, or maybe you're even avoiding difficult conversations with people or difficult situations, is what I'm also getting. But when you are sometimes spending time alone, it's very beneficial for clarity, but staying in that space for too long can actually become kind of like a form of having escape, or maybe you are hiding from something that needs to be confronted, is also what I'm getting from this card. And this card is asking you to come out of your own shell and kind of re-engage with the world again. Maybe you have been avoiding your friends. Maybe what I'm getting, that you have been shutting people out because you have the fear, or maybe you have some emotional overwhelm, is also what I'm getting. But also when the Hermit is in reverse position, it may even encourage you to kind of reach out, to reconnect, or maybe to even allow other people to support you, because you don't have to face everything alone. And sometimes, the wisdom you actually seek can come from interacting with other people and letting them to guide us or to guide you. So this was the first card, but the next card what we have is the Five of Wands. And Five of Wands can bring a sense of conflict, but it's not always like a serious conflict, or not always like a very destructive conflict. It's more about like competition. It's about differences in your opinions, or maybe it's like feeling that you are in a constant struggle, because I have the feeling that there has been a lot of like blocked energy around here, and it may also feel like there is too many people involved in your situation, which is making things more complicated, is also what I'm getting, that it actually needs to be. And the whole energy like of Five of Wands is very chaotic. It's like everyone is talking over each other. It's like no one is listening and nothing is being resolved, and this could be also shown in your reality or in your life as some kind of misunderstanding, as some kind of arguments, or just sense of tension in your relationships or in your environment, is also what I'm getting. Maybe you are also feeling a little bit frustrated because someone, or maybe even everyone, seems to have an opinion about your life. Or the message that I'm also getting, that you are dealing with people who aren't on the same page as you are. Because also, like in general, the Five of Wands can be actually a card that is bringing this energy of conflict, or it's like showing that there is even inner conflict, is what I'm getting. Maybe you are also battling with yourself. Maybe you are also torn between two directions and you aren't sure of which direction to go. And the message here of Five of Wands is to actually try and find harmony inside the chaos. And also sometimes, competition or conflict can actually help us grow by showing us what we are really passionate about. And also it's important to approach this conflict or this situation in like constructive way. Maybe also these challenges are helping you to clarify what you really want. Maybe you will also find that what is like drawing your energy. Maybe even there are some people in your life that are very energetically draining you down. Maybe this card can also suggest that you feel a little messy, but there is still an opportunity, what I'm hearing, to get this chaos like solved, or to order this chaos, and you can actually step back and see the bigger picture is what I'm getting. But the next card, what we have is this reverse Three of Swords, and the Three of Swords, when it's in the normal position, when in upright position, it's all about like heartbreak, pain, emotional wounds. But when it's in reversed position, it's sign of healing, and it's also sign of recovery. So this card can suggest that you had been going through a difficult or painful time in your life. You are at the beginning to move past it, and you know, the heartbreak is still there, but it's a little bit less painful, what I'm getting. And you are also starting to see the light at the end of tunnel, like I also told in the beginning. And also the reversed swords, it's all about like letting go of past hurts, and maybe even like starting your new healing process. Maybe you have been also holding on too tightly on some old pains. Maybe it's about breakup, maybe it's about betrayal, maybe it's about disappointment in yourself, even what I'm getting. But this card is here to tell you that it's really a right time to let go and to release the pain, because it's a really great time to stop letting all wounds to control your present life and present situation. And you are also starting to see that a healing isn't kind of about like forgetting what happened, but it's about finding the peace and allowing yourself to move forward in your life. And also the Three of Swords is sometimes encouraging to forgive not only other people, but also to forgive yourself. Maybe you have been carrying some guilt, or maybe you have been called to, you know, you are just being called to let it go. And also you need to just forgive what happened, but also you need to release the power the pain has over you is also what I'm getting. It's very much about finding the freedom from emotional baggage that has been draining you down is what I'm also getting. But also, when we are going to look at the cards like all together, the messages from the cards are saying the reverse Hermit is kind of like urging you to step out of the isolation and re-engage with the world. And the Five of Wands are talking about the chaos, maybe potential conflict, and can be like also talk, it can be even internal conflict. It doesn't have to be external conflict you have been dealing with. And also the reverse Three of Swords is suggesting that healing should be happening right now, or that you should approach the healing processes. And in this reading, I have the feeling that there is a clear message about moving away from a place of isolation. And even though that you have been struggling emotionally, or you have also tough emotions, perhaps you are also trying to deal with it all by yourself, by your own, but also this card suggests conflict with other people, but it can be also a source of growth is what I'm getting. And it's very important to acknowledge this tension, acknowledge these challenges in your life, and also you're just being asked to reach out for the support in your healing process is what I'm also getting. And also the healing is within your reach. You are already on the right path to recovery, but it's up to you if you're going to fully step into this healing journey. And also what I'm getting, the things are feeling, like I said, chaotic, but it's all about like pushing you towards your next stage is what I'm getting. And also it's just really the right time to let go of the past hurt, and you shouldn't be afraid to ask for help. Healing is definitely happening, and you also need to just step back into the world with an open heart and maybe even open mind is what I'm getting. But I also have some oracle cards for you, so I'm not going to interpret the oracle cards. I just want to bring them to this reading to give you some more guidance or some messages. So let's see what your angels want to say. So get more information. It may resonate with some of you out there. I am also feeling drawn to these healing waters, because also this reading was all about like healing. So let's see what the healing waters wants you to know currently. What do you need to hear? What messages? Okay. Healer, seer, priest, priestess, priest X, soul, purpose. So this is another card. Very beautiful. Again, I'm also feeling that I'm drawn to the soul's journey. Let's see the messages from this deck, or what do you need to hear right now? What do you need to hear right now? What messages the collective needs to hear? Okay, I'm also feeling that those cards. Okay, happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path. Very beautiful card. I'm going to put it over here. Then guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth, very much connected to the tarot. Courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence is another one. Then what else? Forgiveness. Again, very much connected to the tarot. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love is another message. And I also have the feeling that you need to hear something from the self-care oracle. So what self-care activities you may need to start focusing on in order to grow. What self-care activities my collective needs to do in order to heal themselves. Okay, I have quite a lot of cards, so let's see what cards you need to hear currently. So first we have a sync card. Then again we have the family card. Then burning bowl ritual is another. Then health checkup. And write a gratitude list is also the message that some of you may need to hear. But also if you aren't like sure if this reading resonated with you, I also have an astrological dice so we can see if your zodiac sign will show up. You will have an extra confirmation that this reading is for you. But if your zodiac sign won't show up, this is not a big deal because you also found this message for a reason. So let's see what zodiac signs will show up for us. Hello Aquarius, hello Libra. Oi. So we are also on the ground. It was Gemini, so we have 2 times Gemini. Who else we have? We have again Pisces, we have Sagittarius, welcome Sag, welcome Pisces. We have Leo, we have Sagittarius, we have Taurus, we have Aries, and one last draw. I have the feeling we have Sagittarius and we have Aries again. So thank you so much for tuning into this reading. Please, as always, remember to take what resonates and leave the rest, because this is a general reading. And I really wish you that the healing process will be easy and the journey will be also very attainable for you, and that you are going to heal from everything what no longer serves you. Thank you so much for listening and see you next time.